Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV on Bread. It's Wednesday, which means it's brand new comic book day, and in my hands is one of those releases, Strikeforce #1 from Marvel Comics. Really, let's just call it what it is, Avengers Dark. There's really no other reason to call it anything else. It's written by Tini, Germán Peralta is the artist, Jordie Bellaire is the colorist, Joe Sabino is the letter. And this is exactly as it sounds. There is a break-in at this facility where there's virus and stuff like that. The Avengers are called. They find a group of individuals that you might not expect, all looking really guilty. Blades gets called in, puts together a team, and goes after the real threat. It all feels a little weirdly put together and a bit too convenient in some ways. Like, there's not really that mystery of like, hey, we need to go figure out exactly who did this. It's all just I know who it is, and they go off on their adventure. It is Justice League Dark. It's Avengers Dark. The monsters, demons, darkness, stuff like that. It's straight up what it is. Not really much more than that. The interaction with the characters is okay. We don't quite get the personalities that we do in like an Avengers book or some of the other team books. Nothing quite gels. It also feels a little bit weird on this first issue since they've just had such big things with vampires and such big things with going on currently with Ghost Rider, to have this series kind of offshoot and go off a different direction dealing with another demonic thing seems a little odd in some ways. It doesn't, yeah, it's just you're dealing with some really big stuff and then this gets thrown in there. So, I don't know, it kind of feels a little weird to me as far as that. Beyond that, like, it's okay. It doesn't quite blow me away. It doesn't quite have the action or the, like, zip that, like, the main Avengers series does. The pacing, I think, is really weird in the storytelling, and it really feels like a lot of telling instead of showing, and it doesn't quite click for me. That's what it comes down to. Now, if you like really dig the characters, go for it, but for me, it's kind of eh. The art is, I think, also just okay. Some of the art. I mean, the art doesn't quite match the, like, fantasy, demonic sort of thing going on. Just the comic just feels really weirdly timed. You've just had all this stuff with Asgard, and this kind of has to deal with some of that in the War of the Realms, but it doesn't quite still feel like it at all. The case just isn't made, and the team doesn't quite feel like it gels yet. So even in the like we don't get along sort of way, it's just everyone seems to go along and goes with the flow, and I don't think it quite works well that way. So this is one I'm going to give it another shot or two as far as further issues, but it's kind of an sort of thing. Agents of Wakanda was very similar to me, where it's just like, it's okay. It's out now in comic shops if you want to get it. After that just wonderful review, I'm sure you're going to want to go run out and get it. If you put in your zip code, there's a link underneath. Put in your zip code to help the shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some affiliate links. There are affiliate links, so we get a small percentage of that. By doing that, you help support our site, but really you should go support your shops. Speaking of support, I want to thank Marvel for putting us up with this review copy. We always appreciate it, and thank you for watching. Now, if you're into Marvel, if you're into Blade, if you're into pretty much any of these characters, Avengers, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Pinterest, all that stuff. All that Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.